Most Midjourney users start every single project the exact same way, staring at a blank text box, typing out long, complex prompts from scratch. Every time you want a new image, you repeat the same exhausting process. But you don't actually have to do that. If you set up your workflow correctly, you can bypass the text box completely. Instead of manually typing out lighting and texture requests every time, you can create a style profile. Think of this as training the algorithm to memorize your specific artistic taste. You show Midjourney your preferences once, and it locks them in for every future generation. Shifting to profile training eliminates repetitive workflow friction. You establish a visual baseline for how your images look before you ever type a subject. Look at this grid. To build a profile, define your target aesthetic with one specific descriptor, whether that's cinematic lighting, anime, minimalist, or hyperrealist. You have to narrow this down to a single, unambiguous concept. If your baseline is too broad, the AI won't know which specific visual rules to follow, and the automation will fail. To start, you'll run a foundational batch of generations based strictly on that single aesthetic concept. No complex subjects yet, just the style. Once that batch finishes, review the results and isolate the single image that perfectly captures the exact tone, lighting, and texture you want to replicate. Style profiles depend on a single, unwavering reference point. By committing to one specific image, you provide the algorithm with a clear dataset to replicate across every future prompt. Here is where many users run into trouble. They try to control the identity of their subject and the artistic medium at the exact same time, using the same commands. This diagram shows how to separate them. Character reference strictly controls the who, managing the physical identity of your subject. Style reference controls the how, dictating your artistic medium, texture, and lighting. By using specific parameters in the interface, you can isolate the aesthetic style completely away from the subject. This means you can take the exact same consistent character and push them through drastically different style references, rendering them in watercolor, in a cyberpunk style, or thick oil painting, retaining their exact features. Alternatively, you can do the exact reverse. You can render entirely different subjects, a car, a building, a landscape, and apply the exact same isolated style reference to all of them. To control your outputs reliably, you have to treat the subject and the aesthetic as two completely independent data variables. You manage them separately. This interface mockup shows exactly how to do it. You type out your basic text prompt, add the --sref parameter, and paste the URL of your isolated style image right after it. When you hit enter, the algorithm processes your new subject matter, but it strictly forces it through the aesthetic filter of that reference image URL. If you generate an image from scratch, the lighting and composition are left up to chance. When you apply your style profile, the lighting, colors, and textures map directly to your established baseline. The new output successfully inherits the artistic medium from your reference URL, but it leaves the original subject's identity completely out of the frame. By using this single parameter, you stop writing out aesthetic descriptions word by word. You become an art director curating the final look. Applying a single aesthetic to everything you create will cause problems. A dark, cinematic style that works perfectly for a short film won't work for bright, clear product photography. This diagram illustrates a better approach. Build distinct, isolated style profiles for fundamentally different use cases, like YouTube thumbnails, product mockups, and fantasy illustrations. Depending on your current project's medium or target audience, simply switch between these pre-saved profiles. An organized library of distinct aesthetic profiles prevents your different projects from blending together. It ensures rigid brand consistency across your varied campaigns. Managing an automated library of style signatures replaces the need for repetitive manual prompting. Try implementing just one specific style profile into your workflow this week. Track how much time you save by not typing out lighting and style descriptions for every generation. Think about your baseline aesthetic, distill it to a single word, and share it below so we can see the range of styles being built. Now that you know how to isolate your visual style, the next step is structuring your actual text inputs. That requires learning the specific prompt formulas professional creators use to control their rendering. Efficiency in AI generation comes from systematizing your artistic preferences. You let the algorithm handle the visual repetition, which frees you to focus entirely on the overarching creative concepts.